to you. Welcome to Gospel Conversations for Ordinary Sunday 30, Te Rata Putoru Teka He Wā Noa. Thanks to those who've kept the seat warm while I've been away and all who've kept the energies and the conversations going. I've got many stories to tell, but that's not my job tonight. My job is to help you and to listen to you and to hear about this well-known passage of the parable of the Pharisee and the tax collector. It's a temptation, I think, to use as a form of virtue signalling, but we're not going to be allowed to do that because Damon's got some background. And welcome, Damon. Welcome, Graham. Welcome, Sue. Damon.
Thank you, Michael, and it's good to have you back as well. I just got 3 points that I want to make in relation to this parable. And the first is just to locate the passage within the travel narrative, as we have done over recent Sundays, the travel narrative of Luke's Gospel, which began back in chapter 9 and concludes in chapter 19. And Jesus is on the way to Jerusalem, and on the way we're getting a glimpse, an idea of what life with Jesus is like. So this week's passage comes at the end or towards the end of that travel narrative. So that's the first point, just to locate this passage. The second thing is, again, to bring it into context of the reading that was heard last week, the parable of the unjust judge. This one, like that parable, are both unique to Luke. And the link between them, I suppose, is that they've both got something to do with prayer. The first one is about praying always and not losing heart. And this one, it's about prayer again and the kind of prayer acceptable to God. And there's that opening line in it which goes, Jesus told this parable to some who trusted in themselves that they were righteous and regarded others with contempt. It really sets the whole theme of the parable that follows. And the third thing I just want to say is just something about the portrayal of Pharisees and tax collectors in Luke, who both feature in this gospel. Pharisees are mentioned some 25 or more times in Luke. And the last time that a Pharisee is mentioned in Luke's gospel was when Jesus enters into Jerusalem and the raucous crowd following. I found that really interesting, that there were